Hello, my name is Abe. Let's play some Gungeon. That was a horrible intro. What character is this? It says Marine. I have done a lot of Marine lately, but I'll do it again because we rolled it, and if we roll it, we'll just do it. I'll fix those at some point. I like the look of it. It's actually a good-looking addition to the shrine. Because, by the way, why have I not been doing this? I've been playing these characters like Convict, Hunter, Marine, Pilot, and I'm not using their alternate starting guns. Ugh. Abe, get your game on. Why would I not want to be using giant blue space gun? Blue bullet ball space gun. I mean, the gun really isn't all that big, but why would I not want to be using this cool ass freaking gun? The answer, there's no reason to not use the cool ass freaking gun. Although what's weird is that it has nothing to do with the costume. I don't remember any Knights of the Round Table having a blue space marine weapon, but you know, maybe I'm just watching, you know, the wrong version of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Although I could really see that being a thing in Monty Python, like, just pulls out a gun, he's like, what? Maybe not a space gun, but. But I gotta be using these alternate weapons a little bit more, because they're fun, and they're cool, and they're not garbage, rusty sidearm for the Hunter, which I always forget about. It's a space marine weapon. Yeah, but I'm a knight. I'm not a marine. Come here, friends. I don't want to have to push that water barrel. Is there a Monty Python reference in Gungeon? Holy hand grenade should be there. What would the holy hand grenade do? Instantly kill one enemy, boss included? Summon a giant killer rabbit that you have to fight? I don't know, there's options. No, that's an item in Isaac. It'd be fun. I don't know if there's any specific references. There should be a reference to spam, 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 spammity spam. What if there was an item called spam in the game, and it functioned similarly to spice in that it replaced other items with spam, but it wasn't as good, but it was more common. I don't know what it would do, like from a stat-wise perspective, but I don't know. Spam, 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 because it'll spam your run, you know? It could be referenced both to, like, spam, like digital spam. It could be a reference to spam, spam, spam from Monty Python, and it could be a reference to spam the food as well. A triple reference. I don't know what it would do though. More health, less spread, more health and coolness, more chest drops, but only bad chests. More chests, but bad chests. I like that idea. You're spammed like every single room you get like a brown chest. By the time you're on the forge you get blue chests and that's it. Your run is filled with garbage. Spam, spam, spam. And every time a chest shows up you get a spam email as well, like a spam notification at the bottom, and it's like, your package has arrived. Order your big gun today. Increases magnificence. Ooh. The thing is, magnificence in a game like Gungeon, well, I mean, it only exists in Gungeon, but you know what I mean. It's hard to quantify on your run, because you don't really notice it. You don't really notice magnificence preventing you from getting a red or a black chest, because the RNG could have just made you not get that chest in the first place, you know? Make it so that the chests also give you junk a lot of the time. Ooh, I like that. Spam, 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 spammity spam. Or maybe if you break a chest, you get spam instead of junk. Nah. Nah. I don't know. There's some good ideas here. I used a blank and took damage in the same moment. I hate that. I always wait for the last moment because I'm like, am I gonna make the dodge or aren't I? But half the time, whenever I use a blank in this damn game, I've already taken the damage or I'm still taking the damage regardless. That seemed like it was too close. I feel like I should have had that one. Bad dodge rolling. Might as well save the blank now. Go for a secret room. All right. You know what? In the past, I've given triple crossbow a lot of guff. It's a good gun. Free chest. I like it. What is it gonna be? Charm horn. I love it. We're gonna have to say goodbye ammo drop. By the way, there's 3 ammo drops in this room. But dude, Charm Horn is so good. Being able to steal from shops. So unbelievably worth it. Dude, I love Gunzang. Spam, spam, spam. No. You've started spending a decent amount of money on blanks, honestly. What kind of runs have you been doing, Geralt of Nivea, that you're using, buying so much money on blanks? Are you doing like challenge runs? Is it just a habit that you've gotten yourself into because you want flawlesses? Because I don't think you should just spend money on blanks whenever. I think if you're on a challenge run, it does definitely make sense because the runs are so tough. I feel like it's an it depends sort of a situation, you know? It depends whether or not you should buy blanks. I'll give one spam, spam, spam. Oh, bullet time is so good! But Charmhorn lets us steal, but bullet time is so good. I'm gonna take bullet time. I never have bullet time. It's honestly a rather rare item. I say rare, but usually it's just because I break the brown chest, let's be honest. I see they still haven't fixed that bug of bullets not maintaining speed when you kill an enemy. At this point, I imagine that's probably gonna be a bug that's never gonna be fixed, which is unfortunate, but that might be something left up to modders, but I don't even know how I would begin to think about having to fix that item. Or that effect, rather. Because it affects more than just bullet time. It affects anything that slows or stops enemies. I have Snowballer. I figured I'd teleport first and then check because I can always just teleport back fast enough, but I wasn't sure if I had something that would let me keep the chest intact, but I did. Gotta stop taking damage, because we do want to sell some of our HP at some point. Should buy Tabletech Shotgun, it's really good. It is really good. I don't have the money though. We'll have to keep exploring for a little bit to actually make sure that we have the money for it. Because I might want to just buy a key, honestly. What? Okay. I thought that the time slowdown had actually ended, but nope. It was still going. Hey, Verity! Hey, how's it going? Thank you very much for the cheer. I'm sorry you're dead. In my darkest dungeon. Or did you come back to life? Are you dead? I don't remember. Someone's dead. Did I just walk into a bullet? I can't see the bullets on the screen for some reason. I need to get better at this game if I'm gonna, you know, go back to no-hitting it at some point. You know what? That's gonna happen right now. Right here, right now, right now. A gun that shoots something cupcakes, but has a synergy with Tearjerker called 10 million subs and turns it into someone's head. What? Sometimes I don't understand chat. And half the times when I ignore a message, that's the reason. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Give all your HP to the vampire, that'll force you to do a no-hit run. You're not wrong. You're technically correct, the best kind of correct. There we go. If you use Super Hot Watch, do those, like, spawn-in circles work properly? I have to check that out. I mean, we had Super Hot Watch on the last run, but honestly, it's been a long time since I've taken the item. Half the time when I get it, I just kind of ignore it at this point. But maybe we should actually start picking it up at some point. We should open up the chest. It's gonna be a Cindergrace chest, I believe. Yep, that was this floor. So let's see what we get. Guanstone. Super hot, or bullet time synergy, I imagine? Bluer Guanstone. Even more time slowdown, I'm imagining. Good time for an ammo drop. We'll be able to fill up the Gunzang before the next floor. I'm just gonna call it. I love the slowdown version of the Gunzang. It's so calming. I also like this Bluer Guanstone. It's real fast. More speed equals more coverage? Maybe. You know, this isn't Isaac. You don't need your orbital to do damage. Your orbitals can't do damage, I don't think, unless they shoot bullets. In which case, it doesn't matter how fast they rotate, does it? We already found the secret room. We're gonna go and grab the ammo. We have no keys, so we're probably just gonna break all the chests, and we'll be done with the floor, I suppose. I guess technically we could spend money and get Table Tech Shotgun. I don't really think I need it. Wingman does not break the damage cap. You tested it yourself with 200 Wingmans. There you go. It may or may not have been working for me, you know? You only got to see a very limited, you know, sample size of examples. If he gave himself 200 Wingmans and they didn't completely annihilate a boss, that probably means it's not Yari launcher shots. It probably means that it doesn't break the damage cap, you know? That's my guess. I think I was just doing a lot of damage thanks to the items that I had, you know? That's what I think it was. I'll get Table Tech Shotgun. I have enough money now. I have enough money now to be happy with it. I did have the synergy with Alien Engine as well, that's correct. One more chest. Sanic Guan. That is a pretty turbo Guanstone. What I like about these Guanstones, by the way, the ones that are like redder Guanstone, bluer Guanstone, is that they don't have that annoying habit of slowing down. Because in some situations, like when you teleport, when you go between the first phase of the Lich and the second phase of the Lich, glass Guanstones and other Guanstones that orbit you, they lag behind severely, and I really don't like that when it happens. I like these Guanstones that travel at normal speed, honestly. That's really annoying. When nothing spawns in for like 4 seconds after it should. Whoa, what? Hey, Gemacho Libre! Thank you for the resub. Did you guys see that? Did all the enemies in the room take damage when they shot my Guanstone? I don't know. Maybe it was just one of the bullets from the Gunzang, but it seemed like every enemy on the room took damage. Well, this should be interesting. Might as well just keep shooting. We have a full ammo drop. If we don't pick it up now, it's gonna be... You know, actually, we should run. I haven't done this in a long time, by the way. This is how you cheese the ammo drops. Now we can go one room away from this room and the ammo drop's gonna remain, so we can actually do this. And keep full ammo in the Gunzang. No, thank you. There we go. Took a while to kill him. And we got another ammo drop anyways, so let's just pick this one up. Not a mimic. So we'll do all of these adjacent rooms and then we'll pick up this ammo drop and we'll just, you know, spam the crap out of the Gunzang, because why the hell not? Free ammo, basically. These shots do home in quite extensively. Let's just make sure that we don't go too far in one direction. We've got to keep backing up into this hub room, and we can only go one room away from it in order to keep the ammo drop there. All right, well, at least I tried. Let's go to the shop. Fusilier is pretty easy if you stand to the far left or right of the platform. I just like standing in the middle and then just blanking it whenever he does an attack. Unless it's the single big bouncing ball, that one you just dodge, but everything else I kind of just like staying in the middle and then just when he's shooting, dodge through the bullets to the side and you should be good. I think it's absolutely worth using blanks on him. He's a tough, annoying enemy to have to fight. What was doing damage? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? The blue Guanstone is killing the enemies when they shoot it. What? Sure. Also, I do kind of agree. I think Fusilier is harder than a lot of the bosses, so it's another reason why I don't mind using blanks on him, because it's like, well, if I fight Amoconda, just don't get hit. Fight Fusilier, F! Yeah, that must be a synergy with the bluer Guanstone, where if an enemy shoots it, it does damage. I knew that enemies were taking damage in an earlier room, I just couldn't put my finger on what was actually happening. Ah. Make sure we deposit this. Make sure we don't accidentally walk into the pit. Yeah, I mean, that's seems like it's a pretty good little synergy here. In particularly bullet hell moments, we'll get a little bit of extra damage out of this, I suppose. Why not? Ooh. We'll have an outer ring of Guan stones and an inner ring of Guan stones. Can we buy a key? Yes, we can. We should keep exploring a little bit more because there is going to be one more chest. And I don't really care about opening up the brown chest necessarily, but I might want to open up this one. All right. It seems like it's not consistent, but I think it's probably just random. You know, you don't want every bullet to do a lot of damage to the enemies, but sometimes it's like, come on, I just saw you break 10 bullets, Guanstone. You can do it. I believe in you. Ah. I wonder how much damage it actually does. I want to know if it actually is going to be good against bosses, you know? Let's open the green chest. Unity is a damage up. A weirdly calculated damage up from what I remember. And we'll open up this one. Gunner gun. I don't think gunner gun is actually that good. It's also weird that it sounds like a shotgun. But that's okay. Let's fight the boss. Weirdly enough, I actually think that the triple crossbow is really good here, because if he gets inflicted by the slow, he's not going to rush you down that quickly. You have more time to kind of get around the bolster. Even right now, you can kind of see it working. You just got to reapply the slow every once in a while, and you'll be fine. Easy. Who needs blanks? Gunner with Holy Grail is good, though. That's true, because with Gunner plus Holy Grail, you get basically infinite health. As long as you're... Junk? As long as you're only taking like half a heart of damage every time. If you take a full heart of damage, you will eventually lose HP. Yeah, junk. Junk for the junk god. You know what? Alright. Every once in a while, you gotta try to go for the brown chest, even though it's garbage. Art Locket, Ring, Brick of Cash. Nah. Ring of Mimic Friendship is actually bad. Anybody who says that it's good doesn't understand how the free items from the mimics actually work, because it's bad. Let's go for the Guan. And additionally, the fact that you... I mean, it is good if you already have Mimic Tooth Necklace, but otherwise, it's just like, I want to fight the mimics. I want the free chests. I want the free items. Ring of Mimic Friendship with Skeleton Key is good. Why? Oh, well, like with a key, yeah. But that's conditional, you know? That's if you already have these items, then it's good, you know? But on its own, in a vacuum, it's bad. It results in you having a worse run. And it still might be bad with Skeleton Key or AK-47 because you don't get the mimics, you know? Even with AK-47, even with Skeleton Key, honestly, I think I'd rather not have Ring of Mimic Friendship because you get the mimics, and the mimics mean potentially extra items out of boss fights or out of wall mimics. Although I don't think wall mimics are affected by Ring of X Friendship or Mimic Tooth Necklace or anything like that. I could be wrong. It's a bad item, though. The problem isn't with the item. The thing is, the problem is with the mimics. The mimics are too strong. Whenever you get a mimic on a run at this point, all mimics are good. It doesn't matter what kind of a mimic it is. It doesn't matter if it's a wall mimic, you get an item from it. It doesn't matter if it's a pedestal mimic, you get an item from it. It doesn't matter if it's a chest mimic, because you can open it without using a key. All mimics in Gungeon are good, weirdly enough. Flight combines with Zap Gun. Oh, that's the one that shoots out a dog, I think. Yes, you heard me right. Shoots out a dog. Well, the dog appears, but same difference. While mimics are affected by Friendship Ring, they won't activate ever. They can still spawn, though. Okay, so again. Oh, God. Another reason to say that that item is just garbage. Hello? Thank you, dog. Also, thank you, Guanstone, for just doing a little bit of extra damage. Right, I remember. So, how... No. How Light Gun works now is that every time you hit an enemy 3 times, the dog appears. It's kind of like a mini... magic lamp. Magic lamp? Magic lamp. I was gonna say lantern, and I was gonna say lamp, and it turned into lant. It's basically a mini magic lamp. You get 3 shots, you get a dog instead of a genie. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not as good as the genie, but he's still getting the job done. He's punching. If you ever get angry bullets in this run, use the absolute heck out of Light Gun plus angry bullets equal duck insanity. So would Scatter Shot, I imagine. Scatter Shot, Helix bullets. I don't know about flak bullets. I'm gonna say no, because flak bullets don't seem to get your synergies or your bullet effects that much or that often. Did I get Ring of Chest Friendship? Nope. We only had like 1 bonus chest spawn on the run. I don't count the one from the mini-boss fight because that's not kind of like a natural chest spawn. That's a special one, you know? The thing about flak bullets not being affected by bullet upgrades makes sense if it was there to prevent flak bullets from spawning more flak bullets and crashing the game, but from what I remember, flak bullets will beget flak bullets, which will end up crashing your game in about 2 seconds. Unless they changed it in Farewell to Arms. Admittedly, I haven't tried the mod the Gungeon, giving yourself 2 flak bullets, crashing the game. Still gotcha. You had 9 hearts on floor 1 because of it. You got a rainbow chest on your last run. It was absolute trash. Was it like 4 heart containers and Super Meat Gun? That'd be a really interesting rainbow run to get. I mean, I hope that you still manage to win the run because it's a rainbow chest. Let's do it. Hey, brother. I have Little Bomber. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even on the last run where I literally talked about it and I'm like, everyone's complaining I'm using or I'm using blanks even though I have Little Bomber, and then it's immediately forget about my own advice. Look, I'm an idiot. You have to just accept that fact, okay? Fat Line. People say Fat Line's really good. I still think it's garbage. There's Ring of Chest Friendship for those of you who are asking. Takes so long to reload too. Okay, what are we gonna use against the boss? Probably Possibly light gun, maybe fat line as well. I can give it a shot. I'm gonna stop using this gun, and you might already understand why. The game is actually stuttering whenever I hit the 3 shots. And it's whenever the dog punches, the game's like lags for a second. It's actually horrendous. And it's making it extremely difficult to like concentrate. I'm gonna try to use it though, because I think it is actually pretty good damage output. But dude, I hate this stuttering. It also just sounds good. Especially in slow motion. All the sounds in this game are so good in slow motion. I love it. You remember me saying in one of my videos it would be cool if the fat line did double damage after it pierces an enemy. It doesn't, but the damage is halved like normal. I think I would actually mod that to change it so that the fat line did double damage on a pierce, because it makes total sense. If it's going back through time into the gun, then it should absolutely deal double damage on a pierce, because normally the guns do half damage on a pierce. It's such a minor thing, but it's so like synergistical and it makes sense. I would love it if that was the case. Melted rock, you coward. All right, I'll pick it up. Is that what you wanted? That's all you're getting. Melted rock is fucking trash. The only time I will ever take melted rock is if I have a synergy for it. No balls, no fun. I punched my mic. If I take the bomb, how much you want to bet I'll forget to use this still? You fire 2 bombs. Okay, well, if you fire 2 bombs, it'd be cool if fat line went from 0 bullets to 100 when you run out, or just like it counts backwards in ammo. When it hits 500, it's out of ammo. There's so many cool synergies or ideas with it. I'm gonna take the bomb. I think the slowdown item is better, but this is more fun. I also have one additional problem with the fat line, and it's a minor one. But when you hit an enemy, the bullet changes its course. When you hit an enemy with the fat line shot, instead of the bullet, so, like look at right now. All the bullets are going into the gun, but if there's an enemy in the way, the bullet will hit the enemy and then like veer off and hit another wall, which I think is just weird. It should go to the gun, you know? So there's a couple of things I would change about fat line. Yeah, if you pick up an ammo drop with a fat line, it actually goes down to 0 ammo. And then you have to build it up again by shooting it. Oh, that would be so much fun. Blexmer! Hey, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome! Sling. Sling's good. Ammo. Let's use a fat line for a little bit. Whoa. It does really destroy chests. The reason for that is because of the way the homing works. I guess I can understand that. It still's weird though, you know? Like, why aren't the bullets going into the gun now? And if honestly, like, if that's how the homing works, then you know, fix it. I don't know why I thought changing to a charge gun was the correct option there. Open up, you son of a gun. Bonk. God, what is with these chests? Guess we'll just keep exploring for now. I don't know, I'll use Fat Line for one more room. I don't know, it's not as bad, I think, as I give it credit for, but I think it could be better. Ding, 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 ding. I do like the fact that it homes in on the enemy, but like maybe after it hits the first enemy, then it should actually start going back to the gun, which could be fun. You really dislike Fat Line? I'm on the fence about it now. I think if it just had like interesting joke synergies or effects, it would be better. Because then you could have a little bit more fun with it. And it's like, oh, hey, I got the Fat Line. By the way, Table Tech money is apparently really good now. We should actually probably go back and look for tables. I think it gives you much more money now. Previously, it gave you like 10 credits on a floor, but I think now it can give you like 10 credits in a room if you get enough tables. So I kind of feel like we should give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Table Tech money is still just absolute trash. There's not even very many tables. We're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking to find them. 0 money. I guess we did break a lot of the tables in this room. All right, never mind. Table Tech money still sucks. I thought it was good. Don't listen to me. There needs to be a Fat Line synergy with fat bullets. Coolness? No, I think it's just that I was misunderstanding something. I can't remember if I was playing a run or watching someone else play a run and they had a good Table Tech money and I'm like, wow, it's better. I guess it's still trash. I'm willing to bet. Oh. Wall lantern. For a second I was like, why did that explode? No. See, that table dropped 4 coins. You see that? Why did it drop 4 coins? Is Table Tech money better? Am I right? Well, I mean, I'm always right, so I mean, that's just no question. I don't know what you're talking about. No keys. We're gonna buy keys. We have 258 bucks. Good God. Life orb. Well, I mean, in the best situation, or in the best circumstance, it's never gonna be used. Void Marshal's pretty good. Could gun munch. We have a few, you know, semi-mediocre guns that we might wanna consider gun munching. Get out of here, dude. I don't know, Fat Line? Half the shots aren't even hitting. I don't even know where they are. I don't think Fat Line's getting the job done. Honestly, can't complain about just using a sling. Table Tech money is bad if you have Table Techs or something of the caliber because it effectively is less shorter time for your effects. That's true, but you know, considering we have Tabletech shotgun, honestly, it might be pretty good because we can actually, you know, spam those shotgun shots immediately on a floor. Let's do a quick secret room check. I don't see it. Oh, that's a quick one. A very quick secret room check. Let's get the hell out of here. Did I say Life Orb? Blood Brooch. Life Orb's the bad one. Blood Brooch is the good one. I know. Give Fatline another shot. Like, weirdly, the damage, like, the fact that it pierces walls is actually really interesting and good. And the damage is not that bad. I just feel like it's inconsistent. And I feel like it's inconsistent, honestly, because of the fact that the bullets don't go to the gun if they hit an enemy first. It means that if there's a lot of enemies on the screen, you can't kill the enemies that you want to kill. Maybe that's why my brain is like, this gun is actually bad. Why? Just trust me on this one. And it's because it instead of a normal gun, which destroys the nearest enemy first, this one destroys the enemy that's furthest away first. Maybe that's why in my head I cannot get behind this item. Blood Brooch is still pretty bad. It's really good if you need it. If you don't need it, it's worthless. As is most items in the game. It's there for you when you need it. By the way, have a shot. I'll have a shot. Shots. Hold on. No. I want you to be right there. There we go. It's not cheating, okay? I'm doing this fair and square. Fatline just seems too noob friendly for me. It's like free damage behind cover without putting yourself at risk. You're not always gonna have the cover though. I have no problem with one gun in the game being able to shoot through walls. I think it's an interesting mechanic, but I don't like that it also has the problem of not actually being able to, you know, easily, I don't think that'll actually find the secret room. I have like I don't want to use this gun because it's not going to kill the enemy that I'm pointing at, and the bullets don't travel to the gun, they travel to the enemy and then they veer off. You know, it has its own problems. Oh my god, didn't even see him. Even like in this situation, I'm like, just shoot him! Fatline! It also has a massively long reload time on it, like insanely long reload time. All right, I forgot, if you flip a table up, the bullets are destroyed. You know what? Why not? Thank you. Maybe we'll find the Beholster Shrine and we can actually use this. What am I gonna use instead of Gunsing? You know what? Light gun. We'll just have to put up with the random slow motion effect that we're getting. Oh my god. The entire screen froze for like 2 seconds. I think I pierced one enemy and hit 2 enemies with the dog. Oh, hello. Make it so you heal the enemies with the Fatline. But once the enemy's full, it causes a paradox which kills the enemy. That's a very interesting idea. I feel like that might be something for another item. Oh my god, the time slowdown. In some situations, it's actually like making my brain hurt. It's good. It's actually doing good damage, but I don't like it. We're using this, and we're using Particulator, which I haven't been using, which we should use. No, this and this. Thank you. I can't see the gun. It's changed colors. You wonder if I'm gonna get the Bolster Shrine finished or Rubinstein's monster first. Who the hell knows? Neither. Oh, thanks, Table Tech bullets. Oh, got him. Lucky. I got the gun that causes secret rooms to be accessed for free. I know. I'm an idiot. F. We're gonna buy this though. It's actually kind of nice. We can see how much damage we're actually doing with all of our guns now. Like the dude who punches. 10 damage. He does 10 damage. That's pretty good. Can't complain for 10 damage. Although, the duck does 20. Plus 1 bullets plus scouter equals 9,001. Do you need Rubinstein's monster for the finished gun? No, you just need to have the gun show up in the Ammonomicon. And if we look, Rubinstein's monster is the only gun I have not picked up. Even though we have picked up finished gun, which is right here. Might as well open it. No! Although I am curious. Still, no. For all of you Bloodied Scarf lovers out there, I'm sorry. By the way, we know what boss we're fighting. There can be only one in that tiny, tiny little room. The easiest of the 4th floor bosses. The only boss that is super, super hard countered by 1 blank and explosives. You hate Bloodied Scarf, but I should keep it because Bloodied Scarf. How about no? That's when I would actually have the, How about no? You crazy Dutch bastard. Sound effect play, because how about no? Also, maybe should have saved a little bit of money. I do think it's worth buying Scouter. I do think it's worth buying the keys, and if we can only afford 1 amulet out of this, who cares? Yeah, give me the Frost amulet. I mean, that's the good one anyways. And I will take a speed up. And you know what? We can sell items, actually. We have some garbage we actually don't care about. Let's sell the junk. Let's also sell Table Tech money. Let's also sell gun, trash, Phoenix, rad gun, mass shotgun. Need a little bit more for the owl. I want the owl. Is really what I'm getting at here. Let's sell Blood Brooch. Sold for a lot. How much would I have to sell to be able to buy Chaos as well? 135. I could sell $100 in order to get the super synergy of the owl plus all the amulet effects. I could do it. I could do it. Abyssal Tentacle plus a Wood Beam equals Wood Beam turns into a censored bar. I like that one. Dude, honestly, 76. Sell the speed up. 97. Sell Ring of Chest Friendship. 127. Sell Table Tech Shotgun. I'm going hard on this floor. I'm going hard on this shop. Give me everything. I kept Unity. Unity is a damage upgrade. Unity is good. Damage is good. Damage is king. Absolutely gonna keep Unity. But now we apply status effects. It makes the room combat easier. We have the owl. It makes the flawless easier. 35 damage on a primary hit's pretty good. Abe is filled with sinister ambition. But it's better with guns. You know what's also better? Owl with amulets. You know? That logic, it's better with an item, goes both ways. I'm curious, actually, now that I think about it. Oh god. Incoming lag. I'm curious how much of a damage upgrade it actually is for us on this particular run. Right, I can fly. So I kind of want to wait for an easier room and then actually try dropping the item and seeing how much damage we're doing. Like, if I use my starting weapon, right? 8 damage. 8 damage. If we drop Unity, we do 6 damage. So it's like a 25% damage upgrade roughly. That's pretty good. Would it be more of a damage upgrade if I had, you know, more items? Absolutely, but it's still good on its own. I know that Scouter is also a small damage upgrade. That might be rounding the numbers a little bit, but from 6 to 8, even with rounding, I'm happy. I'm okay with that. Right. Not the duck! Oh no! Ah, fuck. That enemy spawned in and he couldn't do anything. Probably have 25 base damage instead of 8 if I didn't sell the guns. No. Oops. You are drastically overestimating the actual value of the item. It's a damage upgrade. I like it. It's not going to win you the run on its own. It's not going to make you go from 0 to a billion. I'm at 25% more. Look, I also have infinite blanks that causes enemies to freeze and burn to death. Somewhere along the line, you gotta find a balance in the game. And my balance is going really hard in the amulet synergy department. Bam. It's not like we really even necessarily need the damage. It's just a good thing to have. Actually, you know what? I don't want to use Fat Line in this room. Again, it's actually hard to kill enemies near you. I think that a piercing gun would actually be much better. And we'll get all those sweet dog punches. Thank you, Owl. I was waiting on you. I'll take it. I'll take it. In actuality, having a beam gun is pretty important against the dragon. We really don't need it with the Gunzang, but I'm still happy to have it. Happy. I got rid of black hole gun, so we're not gonna get the black hole gun abyssal tentacle synergy, unfortunately. That's okay. We're using light gun. Hello. Combined rifle gun boots. I don't think those synergize with anything we have. Actually, the dog, it seems like he's doing 30 damage. Update, Abe thinks punching dogs is sweet. It's fun, at least, you know? I've never had that, I've had the synergy a few times, I just never use it that often. Everyone loves a dog, And actually, now that I'm noticing he's doing 30 damage a punch instead of 20 from the duck, I'm actually like, that's pretty good. Dog, I thought you were actually garbage. I guess I'm just looking at the number 10, and that's like the last HP that the enemy has, but it happens frequently, so I'm like, 10, that's the number, right? Oh. Out of ammo? No, the ducks, no! I need those ducks to live! Alright, you know what? That's annoying. I have no idea how much damage I'm doing with that. Somewhere between 1 and greater than 1. That's how much damage I'm dealing. Oh, you know what? There's supposed to be a Revolvent in the center, but he got turned into a Champion. I did it. I remembered. Guys, he's done it. He's remembered that he has the bomb gun for once. Which pistol? He's done it. He's done it. He's remembered he has the item that lets him open up secret rooms for free. Guess we're done. 107 credits, we could buy a blank, we could get combined rifle, there was abyssal tentacle, plunger, and then something else in the shop. Mega Dowser. I don't know. Don't really think we need anything. Could try Fat Line against the boss, I guess. Eight, 4. 8, 4. Am I seeing 4s? I'm seeing 4s. What's doing the 4? I think some of the bullets are hitting multiple times, and we're doing half damage on the pierce. So it's doing 8 base damage right now. My starter pistol does 8 base damage. Doesn't seem that good. Dangerous. I didn't like having to use the blank, but I wasn't confident in actually just killing that guy on the right. You know what? Knock it off, heads. Yeah, the piercing bullets, sometimes they are hitting twice, which is good, but... That explains the 10 and the 4. Sorry, 8 and 4. Right, 10 was dog. Like, look at the Gunzang. 10 damage? That's really good. I liked how the last run, we flawlessed the first boss and the 5th boss, and this run we flawlessed all bosses but the first. I can't have a consistent run, not in Gungeon, apparently. I do want to get Abyssal Tentacle, though. We don't need it, but honestly, we don't need anything else either. Let's use this and have a little bit of fun here in Bullet Hell as we try to murder everything with an Abyssal Tentacle of Death. Hey, guys. Oh no, I got rid of the Blue Guanstone synergy. That was so long ago, too. I did not even think about that when we picked up the bomb. Oh my god, how long ago was that? That was in the Abbey, wasn't it? Oh lord. Abyssal Tentacle still has garbage lock on AI. It's also just still garbage. It takes so long to kill anything. The owl is doing more to kill the enemies than the stupid tentacle is. Oh, these guys won't even frickin' die, will they? Oh, right, and they won't get frozen anymore either. Oh, okay, so I guess I'm just fucked. Jesus. God, I hate that. That you can't just freeze the enemies anymore. I should have just flown over the pit, though. I mean, admittedly, but still. I was worried about those blobs, and I'm like, crap, I can't freeze them. What am I gonna do? I guess just not get hit by them is a good starting point. Dum, 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 dum. You really want to see a Darkest Gungeon crossover update. If they were doing more updates, I would also love to see that. But oh, you son of a gun. Considering that they are done, I highly doubt we're gonna get any more, which is, it's a sad, sad day. But I am curious what they're gonna work on next. Let's do it like this. Oh! Thought it was a charge gun. Gotcha. Oh, these guys are crushing me. They're approaching me so fast. Oh, gotta freeze them. Nope, never mind. Don't get frozen. I'm gonna keep harping on that because I think it's stupid. It's absolutely gonna get me killed at some point, probably. Absolutely, probably. I like turning them into chickens. As one would expect, I like it when the enemies die instantly. This is the correct way to go, by the way, so we are gonna fight the boss immediately. Sometimes you just get lucky. You know, when you hit this last dead end here, and oh my god, the lag. When you hit the last dead end here in Bullet Hell, you don't really know what you're gonna... No, this is not the last dead end in Bullet Hell, never mind. There's a lot of people out there who are like, what the hell is he talking about? He's not at the boss fight yet. Ah, oh, ye of little faith. You just, I'm already there. The video's just delayed. Recording problems and all that, you know. You know how it is. Blame YouTube. It isn't said as probable means it's more mods, bigger mods, and a new dodge roll game. What, that they're not working on an update? They're working on it. They're gonna work on a new game, I think. You know, as soon as they're kind of satisfied with Gungeon, they're gonna shelve it. They're gonna work on a new game, a new title, and I hope it's good. Can't wait. Ooh. Oh, the lag. There we go. This is the last hub. This is where you don't know where you're going and you have a basically 33% chance of actually going to the correct direction of the boss fight initially. Although it's not going to be there. And it's probably not going to be there, which means it's probably just going to be over here. It's actually not good, Owl. What are you doing to me, Owl? Owl actually stomped the thwomp. Huh, this is actually the correct direction. I guess if you do understand the pattern, you can sometimes anticipate what direction is going to be the correct one. Yeah. Wow, I didn't pick up any ammo for the commando. That's pretty dumb. You really should pick up ammo for the commando. Thanks, Owl. You're the best. Jump in a pit before the hand grabs you. Doesn't that soft lock your game? So, no is the answer to that. Did that bomb do 60 damage? That's really good damage from a bomb. The primary shot out of Particulator does 28. And that's with the damage ups. That's 60 damage. You know, it's nice to sometimes just understand through hard numbers the value of some of these items. That's a lot of damage. Dodge rolls next game. Doge rolls next game. Super Doge Slide DX. Oh, it's a DX game. I'll never be able to play it. Wait, is DX a Game Boy console? Nintendo DX, right? I don't own the last Game Boy I owned was a Game Boy Color. Okay. I haven't owned a Game Boy, a Nintendo DS. No, DS, not DX. DS. Dual screen, right? Right. I remember now. I never owned one. I never owned. Yo, I have a lot of curse. More than I thought. Although I can fly, so I'm a little bit safer here than I would otherwise be. Blech. You know, it's nice to be able to sometimes see like what the actual damage is that you're dealing. Like Particulator, 28 from the main shot, 7 from the little shots. Gunzang, 10 from its shots. Bomb, 60 damage. Like, the bomb is actually doing a lot more damage than I would have expected, and the Particulator is doing less than I would have expected, but I can actually see the numbers now. It's nice. It's nice to be able to have that data. Wait, DS stands for dual screen? My life is a lie. What did you think it was, Joe Malai? Good run! Good run. I did go hard on Chamber 4 in order to get those amulet synergies, but you know what? We weren't using half of those guns we sold anyways. I didn't really care about a speed upgrade. Who cares about Blood Brooch? You know, selling Blood Brooch, it's like you're selling HP to take less damage over the course of the run. Is that worth it? Well, I mean, there is a mathematical formula for something like that. If you take less damage than the damage that you lost by selling your HP, then it was worth it. But I just wanted it for the amulets combined with the owl. I mean, that's a good synergy you get. So good run. New ideas for the fat line, I suppose. That might be a good gun to try to look into modding and making more interesting. But in any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.